What's going on, everyone? This is Sonomix here, and today I have breaking news that I would like to talk about. Now, upon of this video, it's 8:36 right now. I got about almost an hour to go until I have to go to school, so I wanted to make this important video. Got some coffee for the morning. I'm not really a big coffee drinker in the morning. I'm more on the tea side, but I figured there was coffee. Might as well go for it. Okay. So, breaking news. And yeah, I guess you could say this is breaking news. Some pretty bad news and at the same time sad news. And I was thinking about this yesterday and I slept on it. And you know what? I said to myself, if this is going to be a risk, I don't want to lose this account or anything else. Yesterday, I was uploading my Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Episode 4. And, unfortunately, I got a notice of a third-party content of some music or footage or something like that. And I said to myself, oh my god, you've got to be serious. And, I was looking through the options, and one of the two options that I always mention at the end of the video and in the descriptions, one was the whole, I'm not making no money from these videos. And two, I do give the rights and the credits. And when you click on that, the options, and then you go to the dispute or something like that, the message basically reads, for like the credits and right sides that you give, they basically say like even if you do show credit where credit is due or something like that, you're not allowed to upload these types of contents, though these are copyright infringements and something like that. And then when you click on the money, or the you're not making no money off of this, kind of the same thing. It was kind of like, well, even if you're not making no money off of this, you're still showing content, and you have to show permission of rights or something like that to upload the footage. And once again, coffee in the morning. Like I said, I'm not a coffee drinker, but let's not get off subject with the coffee. So, what's going to happen? So I thought about it, and unfortunately, now unless something changes down the road, maybe I'll go back to it. But for right now, the video game walkthrough is unfortunately dead. At this time, I want to make an apology and say that I'm sorry if I can't continue on with the video game series. And believe me, I was so hyped up, I was so happy to get back into the walkthrough. And in a way, let me show you something. I bought this extension USB wire pretty much for nothing. And yeah, I guess you could say I did wasted money on that. And if I'm not going to be doing no video game walkthroughs now, I did kind of waste that. So once again, I apologize. I know you guys, for the viewers that did saw, I know you guys were looking forward to episode 4, episode 5, episode 6, and down the road. But if I'm going to get flagged for usage of another company's music or footage or something like that, I don't want to risk termination. So, of course, I'm going to show respect, and I'm going to delete the other videos, the episodes 1 through 3 of The Legend of Zelda, because eventually somebody might get those and it's going to cause some sort of a stir, and I don't want to get in trouble. So with all due respect, I'm going to be taking down the Game Day Legend of Zelda, and then episodes 1, 2, and 3 down as well. So with that in mind, what am I going to do? What is going to be the whole backup plan? Well, the backup plan is I'm still going to do my reviews and previews. I'm still going to do the reviews of the Monday Night Raw, the Friday Night SmackDown, and the pay-per-views before and after if I watch the shows. You know, I might even give some video game review, personally, how I really feel about it. And the Talk Time series that I'm doing, episode 1 and 2, the Q&A, questions and answers 1 and questions and answers. I did episode 1. I'll probably be doing episode 2 later on. And please do give me episodes. I'm actually going to post a link to questions and answers 1 right there. So please check out that questions and answers, and please do leave your questions for me to read, and then I'll select your question for the next episode. Also, I'm also going to be starting, I think I'm going to do it today. I'm going to start the new series of story time, where I will talk about one subject, maybe 2 subjects if the subjects are not going to be very long talks. And it's basically going to be a subject of how I personally feel about this and that, or where I was at this time where it happened. Like, basically just any topic. Just one big topic to talk about. Maybe 2, depending. And after I'm done talking with my story, I want to hear your guys' stories. Like, what you guys think of it. Where were you guys at the time when this happened? And listen to your stories and have fun with it. And you know, the thing with YouTube is that, I mean, you want to have fun. I mean, sure, yes, I mean, you don't want to break the rules. And there's going to come to the point where you're going to see that third-party content. And you could be making a video game or doing a video game walkthrough like The Legend of Zelda, or doing a Resident Evil, or doing a Super Mario or Sonic the Hedgehog. And somebody or someone flags, and you get that third-party content. And you pretty much have no choice but to delete it because you don't want to be in trouble. And you end up removing the video. So as I said before, with all due respect, I'm gonna take down the other Zelda games, and for now, the video game walkthroughs are dead. Now you're probably wondering at this point, will it ever come back? I hope it does. I hope maybe one day it does. Maybe I'll sign some sort of a deal with a video game company, or like one of those. I know I've mentioned Machinima a couple times. Like maybe I'll be with them. Maybe they can look at me and say, well, you know what? We'll give you a chance. We'll give you a shot, and then maybe then we can get back with the video game walkthroughs and all that. But for now, with all due respect, I'm going to take down the videos. And once again, I just want to say that, once again, to you guys that saw the footages, I want to apologize and say that I'm sorry that I'm taking it down. And another thing is that I want to apologize to YouTube for doing the third-party content. And, you know, for YouTube as a partner, I want to have fun. I want to have an enjoyable time and do what I like to do. I want to entertain. I like to do these series, talk about what I have in my mind, do reviews, and, you know, just have a tremendous time with it. And like I said, I don't want to get in trouble. I know nobody doesn't want to get in trouble. And they all want to respect the terms, and they want to be as cool as it can be, the cool guy on the block, and just have a fun time with it. And that's what YouTube is. I mean, I know a lot of people take YouTube as a serious thing, but if you don't look at it as a serious thing and you look at it as like the most fun time that you can have with it, then you can basically just run along with it. And I think that's where a lot of people should look to, is look at it as a fun thing and not look at it as, oh, this is a very serious thing. But this is all I have to say. So, once again, the video game walkthroughs are dead. But in return, with the 4 things I meant, or 5 things, I'm still going to do the previews of video games, the pay-per-view wrestling and all that, the reviews, the questions and answers, the talk time, and then the new series, the story time, which I'll start after I'm done uploading this video. And actually, if you do want to see the story time, you can click this link right there to check out the story time that I have to say. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sonic Mix saying, you guys have a good one, and for my video game walkthroughs, I'll always enjoy it. I've always had a blast with it, but you know what? I have to put it down, and I have to lay it to rest for the time being. Take care, guys.